My girlfriend showed me a TikTok video on how to let your curly hair naturally fall. And it turned out like this.
You look sexy. It's good.
I look like Hagrid trying to get a makeover.
You look halfway to Chris Cornell, my friend. You'll be there soon enough.
Time to shave the head again.
I like it.
It's going to take some time before my head goes, I think I know what you're doing.
That's true. When I changed the part in my hair, that was an ordeal.
We got a lot of comments coming in randomly recently off of the one CalebCity reaction we did a long time ago. So I was like, you know what? Everyone's right. By everyone, I mean like 10 people are right.
10 out of 10 people agree.
We should do this one when the hero is just as smart as villain. Let's see what it's all about.
Oh, so you're the legendary thief that everybody's tried so hard to catch. Who's asking? The one question. Okay, first off, why do y'all do that? Who's asking? What do you expect me to say to that? You're just giving yourself away, and what do I say? What do I say to that? Stupid. Like, at least try to act like you don't know English or something. Be more creative. I'm sorry, I don't speak with. Never mind. I'm getting off topic. To answer your question, I'm the guy that's gonna catch you. Oh, really? With what evidence? Oh, there's plenty of evidence. Like, what's in the hoodie pocket? What? This bottle? Why would a simple water bottle incriminate? Shake it. You're smarter than you look. The line doesn't work here. But anyways, I have reason to believe that you tried to steal a key to a safe that held millions upon millions of dollars. However, I swapped that key with a banana before you got it.
Stupid. That's so tough.
Impressive. But I only expected that. Really? Yes, really. I expected you to swap that out with this banana. So, I managed to steal the key before I stole it. And implanted the banana that you would swap it with. The one that you have is a fake replica key that I made. Funny you should say that. Because I knew you would make a fake key. So I stole the fake key that you made and swapped it with the real one. So that when you inevitably swap the real one with the fake one, you would actually put the real one back in its place. In other words, the one in that banana is the fake one.
This is like
Very
Death
clever.
Note.
But I thought ahead. I planted bombs around the city that I could detonate at any moment at several locations. If you don't give me the key right now. Now, what will it be? The key or destruction? It's a hard decision. It's a good thing I don't have to pick, because this is the battery to your detonator. I'd be angry if I didn't already put the bombs on a backup timer. I'd be pressed if we didn't already disarm it. I'd be upset if I didn't. You might want to answer that. Hello?
Yeah, I'm calling back this number because your dry cleaning.
I knew you would disarm the bombs. That's why I placed extra bombs. You'll never have more unwrinkled clothes again. You'll have to iron them, like everyone else. That sucks. Because we relocated those bombs to your dry cleaners. I think you missed one detail. Not likely. You caught, bro. I'm not even here. What? What?
I was never there. You've been FaceTiming.
No. What?
Time.
I'm actually in my house, chilling.
I thought you was a step ahead the whole time. No, you weren't even talking to me. I've been chilling. I was chill. Good luck. Good luck trying to find me. Good luck.
Wait, what do I need luck for? I don't need a thing. What do you mean? I'm in your house.
You're
Dope.
welcome.
Dope.
You are welcome, Caleb City.
Oh, that's pretty freaking creative, man. From my understanding, Caleb City is a big anime fan, and this really seems like something out of it. I was thinking of like L in Death Note.
Oh,
yeah.
This totally reminded me of a parody of Death Note, basically.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's where the main inspiration was coming from, but I love this concept because it's like the title when the hero is just as smart as the villain, and I love that it's turned into this game of just ridiculous tops.
Yeah,
just trying to one up one another the entire time to the point where it's just insanely absurd and completely unrealistic around every corner of it. Because I thought it was just going to turn into a session, like when it starts off, I thought it was going to turn into he's going to be just pointing out and making fun of how dumb the villain is with the initial setup of the beat, but I love where it really went into of how it just kept escalating into they just keep outsmarting each other till the very end.
Oh, yeah.
With the biggest tropes ever, the key, the bombs in the city, disarming the
backup
bombs.
timer.
Yeah, the backup timer.
Extra bombs.
Every single trope was covered. That was so smart, so brilliant, man.
Yeah. And then to take it fully off road and go with the whole like I've been chilling this whole time in my room FaceTiming you, and to like totally break the reality. Like it's awesome too because at the beginning of the sketch it catches you off guard the same way it would in a movie or a show like that where it looks like the villain's about to be had, and then of course then they get into the game of insurmountable tops. Yeah, just the way he played it too. And there's some things that's so charming about the DIY-ness of the whole video, just how it's perfectly cinematic but also perfectly lo-fi enough to really just fully suit the tone of everything.
Well, yeah, it's like it reminds you of like when you were a kid and making these home videos, and he's doing it all by himself, right? The idea that he's doing these editing tricks, that are not all that fancy. But he's trying to sell it in a way. The whole joke is that he's overselling it.
Yeah, exactly. And then with the whole thing with the sound and the delay, and him
or like
on
the
phone with
upside
the
down of the cropping.
I
or
adore
the
that
zoom ins
upside
and the
down
crops.
shot. Yeah. And that was stuff that made me think of anime in a subconscious kind of way.
Of course.
Especially that upside down shot, because of course when someone's monologuing, to keep things interesting, we have to throw in like a crazy angle or something like that. And Death Note again, and I'm sure many other anime are full of that.
This exceeds beyond anime. This is like there's so many villain tropes that he's covering here. This is like comic books and all kinds of TV shows I've seen. Anything with like investigative, trying to take down the villain type of tale.
Master detective versus master criminal.
Yeah, I would love to know how he comes up with all this. I don't know where it stems from, like where these bits come from on certain like physical gags, like with the banana and the water bottle. Was he just messing around one day and just wanted to carry a banana around and put it in this water bottle that he happened to have? Or did he come up with this bit and then had to go searching for a water bottle that would fit a banana? Or did he just have those appliances in his home? These are the weirdest things I think about when I watch one of these sketches. How did they come up with this bit? Where did this bit originate from?
Yeah, exactly. Like that's the thing is, for some of these, even for the simplest of things, I start to get fascinated by what was the process behind this. And like, did you write this whole thing out first and get a good idea of what you wanted, or did you just do a bunch of takes and then pare it down from there?
I'd imagine that he'd have, and I don't know the style, but I imagine for the fact that he's doing it all by himself. I only did one video in this whole channel time where I'm playing off of just me and then that Disney buys the rights to the Bible video, and that's hard because you got to really map out the reactions and everything to yourself.
And
so
you
this
make two of yourself, different people.
So you have to. I feel like you have to script it out unless he's just an amazing, just like the best editor in the world. Where
he's so used to it.
Unless the editing is just so underrated here. That editing does get overlooked often, like things like him or Long Beach Griffey or like even Ryan George's pitch meetings and such. That editing generally is overlooked. However, he could just be so amazing that he just does a bunch of improv and then commits as much to memory of what he did as the other guy. and it just goes to the editing session and has like an hour of footage. Just makes it down to 4 minutes.
I've been really enjoying getting back into this kind of YouTube comedy because it reminds you of the beauty of the fact that there are a few channels, and you brought Long Beach Griffey and Ryan George and the Screen Rant stuff that are you can make these really fun, really inventive little sketches just talking to yourself. All you need is maybe a green screen and a little bit of editing prowess with the sounds and whatnot.
Well, him and Long Beach Griffey are great at this because they just do them off their phones or their mobile cameras.
And it's like the angles don't even have to be very shiny.
That's part of the charm charm is that you know they're holding the camera.
Yeah, and they're just at home or wherever.
Because it lets you in on the self-awareness that much more because you know they're telling the jokes to the audience.
And it heightens the whimsy because we're all agree. That's the suspension of disbelief is to go, oh yeah, they're not in his house right now.
All right, guys. Well, what did you think of this video? I mean, I think this might be his most popular video he's ever had on his channel.
That or
13
superhero
million
interview.
views. Jeez, superhuman interview.
Superhuman, sorry.
How did you ever do well on the movie trivia?
Caleb City Schmo.
Subscribe to Caleb City if you haven't done so already. You'd be doing yourself a favor. Subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell to get notified whenever we got a YouTube video up. Last but not least, let's do a Austin Kelly, a fairly new patron who I've been getting to know recently. This guy is already on a faster track to not only becoming super famous, being sexy in the music business, but also kicking everyone's ass along the way. Martial arts expert, musician, who recently got hooked up with something pretty cool where he could start doing some recording for his music.
He's a big comics aficionado.
This guy is very smart, very skilled, physically in every department. I mean, he seems like he's the whole package. So Austin Kelly, when you come to California, don't ever come around me
Bring
because
that package.
I'm going to, my ego will just go way down and I'm going to feel less than if I'm around you. I appreciate you being a part of our Patreon page. I'm so happy for all the success and progress you've been making. If you're around me, my confidence is just going to go flying out the window. And
You don't want to see what
you
that
don't
looks
want to
like.
see what it looks like because then I take it out on all those who are in very vulnerable positions. A lot of death will occur. So you'd be a hero by not being around me. I'm just kidding. Love to meet you, buddy.